It's been a long time since I've been here, how that is in life and what's really the point. If you look at this world, you really see that it's round, and that's like the point, and the point being really our mission in life, to find that, which is my point. What am I here to do? You know, who am I really? It's just sad and also very obvious how we have been divided against each other, and we've been struggling. Mankind has been struggling in this world. You know, while the injustice and the reason behind the injustice and behind the war and suffering in this world, go unnoticed by the majority. You know, we're being played against each other, to hate each other, to fight each other. The cultures, the Muslims, the Jewish people, the Christians, the atheists. You know, we all struggle for freedom. But actually it is not a thing. Life is not a thing. The best things in life aren't things. You know, that's really the point, really. You know, that's in you. That's where the journey leads. That's where we find the promised land, you know, which is really, well, the world, the universe inside of us. And as we all represent our own universe. We're all different planets, different stars in the galaxy. And many times in the human experience, it's like stars collide. And people collide with each other. You know, we argue with each other. We use up a lot of valuable time with actually very unimportant, mundane things. We're comparing ourselves with others, and we compete against others over who's stronger and who's right, and the argument over that, you know, and then what's truth, and my God versus your God, which really also the point is really that to see how redundant it is and how misleading it is, because it has nothing to do with the point of the mission. The point of the mission is back to Earth, back to our roots, our true nature, to reconnect with that. And that's something that, well, we do with ourselves. We begin there, of course, but also in order to begin it, we need to allow for it in our relationships with other people. To also see and honor and respect their nature, and to respond to that nature. To be natural with them. To be one with them. To be oneness, you know, is something that, we all are that, but to really be that, that's another story. That's also really the point. That's really about the practical, the actualization of what it is we realize. This is good. It's good to have time and space, time space we are in, wherever we are, how we exist in that space, that we are present. That's the point. Is really to give our presence to others. And also we present ourselves and our own ideas and our own thoughts. We create something new. We really create community through communication. And that's interactive communication with no need to argue at all, ever, regardless of how different viewpoints are. There's only like, okay, that's your point. That's your thing. That's who you are. And I'm learning that. You know, I begin to see myself in you. I begin to understand that you are just basically another version of myself and I'm another version of you. We're all blueprints of each other. We're all part of the human species. And that's really about the human experience. And that's really the point, to really get that, to be that. Be yourself, to free yourself. It's really Kein Ding if you think about that. It's like, time is relative, and it's like a lot of time has passed. And I realized that about the past, it's not just about the things that happened in the past, but it's about the time that has passed. And what we learned during those experiences of the past. What we learned from that. That's crucial. I mean, we're not really aware of that, but we are the way we are because of that, because of what we have learned. And we all are like that. We all are like that. That's really the point also, to understand that. There is really no other. There is no enemy. There is no right, there is no wrong. There only is isness. There only is what is. And there is what you create out of what you are aware of. Out of your realizations. Out of what you realize, you actualize. You know, so, and something to keep in mind. Thanks for watching, and I would love to hear your comments and your feedback. And if you want to learn more, No, definitely. I'd be happy to talk to you further. It's really kind in.